as you can see right here, um, episode 5, book 3, right? Excuse me, episode 5, season 3. So Monet basically got Lorenzo deleted. Now, this was a very strategic move on Monet's part. The reason why I'm saying that in the first place is because, well, Monet wanted to destroy her enemy completely, right? One of the strategies in the 48 laws of power, excuse me, is to destroy your enemy completely and to not leave any trace of them behind. Now, she did just that, right? As far as concerned Lorenzo, because this was a multiple this was a strategic move on multiple levels. Number one, because Monet wanted to make sure that Lorenzo will never get angry, come back, decide that he wants to take his spot back, and then she has this attack coming out of nowhere that she does not necessarily suspect because she let Lorenzo Tejada go. That's number one, right? Whenever it is that he decides to ever come back. Number two, she also decided to delete Lorenzo due to the fact that obviously Lorenzo popped Zeke. And even though it was by mistake, Monet is not a person, excuse me, that lets people leave just like that. Look, Monet is a person that makes it so that when you leave, you have to leave and you have to give something up, right? It's not enough for you to leave. You have to actually she's going home with an arm. She's going home with a leg type of mentality. And that could be a good thing or a bad thing. It just depends on a particular situation. Now Lorenzo uh basically was just telling everybody what it was like, sharing different parts of himself that other people, i.e. his family, didn't even necessarily know about him. The fact that he wanted to play baseball, and he's finally able to actually sit down and make peace with Lorenzo Tejada Jr., aka Kane. Let's not forget that they both share the same name now. And they really had, like I said, they had one of those bonding moments that they didn't have in a very long time. And as you can see, Lorenzo Tejada Jr., aka Kane, basically was the one to keep the secret. So there was no lording over beef between the two of them or any of that type of stuff. They had mutual respect. They actually been through some things with each other, right? And they find out that they still have a lot of love for each other. So to see Lorenzo go, right, senior go, get deleted, we all knew that this type of stuff was going to happen from the minute that the nail was in the car. Lorenzo Tejada should have essentially got right out of the way of the car, left the car, completely left the car. When a person puts nails in your car, they're letting you know that they have serious problem with you and that there's a grudge. So I don't know how Lorenzo didn't see that coming, but that's power for you.